Hi everyone, so what we're looking at here today is the 4-band sterling silver puzzle ring, the 4FSD. It's Our Lady's fan puzzle ring. I don't think I can describe how much I love this ring. This is it's just beautiful, and I don't think it gets enough credit for how pretty it is. So it measures approximately 11 millimeters on the face, and then it's about 4 millimeters on the shank or on the palm side. Solid sterling silver 925, and it is just a stunning ring. So if you've come here, most probably you're wondering, Tammy, how do I solve this ring? This is actually a really fun ring to solve, so let me go ahead and show you. So most probably your ring looks something like this, and you've come here and you're like, please help me put it back to the way it should be. And let me show you. So the first step you want to do is you want to identify your bands. And the bands that are easiest to identify are going to be your outside bands, because obviously they have the fan design on them. So those are going to be your outside bands, and this is your first step, is putting them into this shape, the diamond shape. Then you're going to want to take these bands and drop them to one side. Make sure they don't split in half and drop to opposite sides. Make sure they drop to the same side. Now you've got the two top crossing bands. So these are just your pretty average top crossing bands. So interestingly enough, they are already intertwined. They're already twisted. That is intentional. That's the way the design is supposed to be. And then to identify which is which, you look at it sort of from the side, if you will. You can see the top band, the very top band, is completely smooth on the top here. And then the band underneath, it has a little dimple or a space right here. So what you want to do is you want to take that dimpled band, and I find it's just easier to work with it upside down. And you want to take that dimpled part, so that part right here, and you want to rest it right into the center, the bottom center of that top band. Okay? And then you just kind of fold it together. Let me repeat that real quick. So you can take that dimpled band, rest it right into the center, and fold it down. So what happens there is you create a figure 8, and that's where these two outside bands, the fans, are going to fit. Okay, so now your next step is identifying which of the two outside bands you want to feed in first. And to do that, you're going to look at the ring, and you're going to see which one has the wider angle. I think sometimes the easiest way to look at it is kind of on when you look at it to the side. So when I put these side by side, I see that this band on my right has sort of this ridge, and then the fanned part starts right here, versus this side has a smaller ridge, and then it has this kind of deeper, wider angle here where the fan part is. So I know that wider ring is the ring that I want to feed in first. So what I do is, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to turn it so that this one's on my right side. Turn it upside down, and I do that so that I can make sure this band is really loose and it's on top of this other band. Then, because this fan part is so big, I do have to open up my ring a little bit. So you can see I've kind of anchored it on my thumb a little bit. I find that's helpful because then I can hold these bands in place. They're not going to fall apart, but I can still open up the ring. That's going to give me a bigger space in this figure 8. I'm going to feed that fan part in, and then I'm going to fold it and put it down. Okay? So now here's the tricky part of getting this last band in. Okay, same concept, you're going to turn it and fold it in, but you can see this space is really too small. It's not going to fit. So what I have to do is I really have to let these really loose. And again, I'm using my thumb to kind of anchor it, okay? So I've created a bigger hole here for that fan to fit into. I'm going to fold it, turn it in, and fold it down. Okay? And then with just a little bit of wiggling, those bands fit nice and flush to each other. So you can see I didn't force anything, nothing got pushed. It's really just about letting that band get open and free. So hopefully you've liked this video. Again, this is the Ladies Fan 4-band sterling silver puzzle ring, the 4FSD. This is Tammy from puzzlering.com and uchtuk.com. Hope everyone has a good day.